So they on the track talking about release your trade, release your trade, release your job. Like, Beyonce, why you... You got lyrics in a song telling us to do something that you ain't doing. You ain't release your trade, Jay-Z. You are not releasing that trade. Don't tell us to release no trade. You ain't gonna release yours, bruh.
Can you fuck me in your all like Mercedes? You can take my soul, just let me be first lady.
So as usual, I have so many thoughts. So let's just get to talking. Now, just before I get started, of course, I want y'all to check out youtube.com/AvatarAdrian. Star Wars is coming out, Umbrella Academy is coming out, so I'm reviewing all that stuff. I got a rant about Multiverse of Madness coming out on that channel as well this week, today, hopefully. So yeah, go over there and check it out. But today is all about break my soul, break my soul. Now, okay, I just want to say this, as the years have passed and as I've just gained maturity and honestly started to make my own stuff, the way that I speak about people's art and work has definitely shifted, especially if they're a cool artist, you know? And I say that to say that, like, I know as a creative, like, I have a specific vision for certain things that I do, certain projects that I do. So I'm trying to, anytime like one of my good girls comes out with something and it doesn't align with what I initially thought it was going to be, I try to remember that, because it's like, okay, just because you as a fan want something does not take away from the artist's vision to what they try, you know, what they trying to do, what they trying to serve the girls, right? So yeah, I say all that to say that when I first heard this, it was something going on. Like, it was a leak that happened. I was like, girl, I'm not listening to that leak until it comes out at midnight, right? And then I guess the team decided, girl, we're gonna release it early. I think on Tidal they released it early since they already leaked or whatever. So when I first listened to it, I listened to it off my phone for just a little bit, and I was just like, I was not expecting that. I think in my head, like I said, what I want to hear and what I hope I will hear on this album, and I think it will be there. I think it was gonna be disco and shit. I want to hear like disco, go-go, like deja vu freakum dress levels of shit, just loud shit, horns and all that type of shit. Like, that's what I that's what I envisioned in my head. So then when she came out with this dance track, and of course, like, we already knew that she was going the direction of dance and house and all that shit, so we already knew that. But at the same time, I just was not expecting a song like this for the lead single. So when I actually sat down to listen to it and imagine myself in the club and I got some good headphones and I heard all the fucking harmonies in the back, I was just like, this is kind. It's kind of like, I'm thinking about it in the form of, like, I'm at a club and this shit comes on and I'm getting my life and you know what I mean? I'm inebriated, I'm feeling my pussy. Like, that's what a dance house song is supposed to give the girls, and that's exactly what she did with the song, right? But like I said, at the same time, I do hope that there are other genres, and I think that there will be. I do hope that there are other genres on the album. Like, I see no reason for it not to have a bunch of, it seems like, you call it a renaissance, it seems like this is gonna be and also there's a lot of collabs, so it seems like there's gonna be a lot of shit on the album. So it just makes me curious to see, and of course I love to see my artists experimenting with different styles. But anyway, yeah, okay. So of course this started the whole thing. We already knew that Drake came out with his shit, and Beyonce is coming out with Renaissance, so, and it was given house, like, both artists were given house. So it started this whole like discourse on social media about how house is black music, and it is, and how it started and all this stuff. People are having all types of conversations, which is cool. I just love that black people, I don't want to say taking house back, because it's always been ours, but you know, I just love that there is this shift now towards house. So I wonder what, like, the music industry is gonna look like in a couple months, by the end of the year. Like, what are we gonna be getting? But okay, so Beyonce was talking about, like I said, she was talking about release your trade, release her. She didn't release her trade, she didn't release her job. Let me tell you something, I ain't, don't release your job around behind Beyonce, girl. She don't even release her job, even though it feel like she be releasing her job. You know, the amount of time we spent without a new album, but she ain't releasing her job, and she definitely ain't releasing her trade. So don't listen to her. She over here singing about how a 9 to 5 stressing her out. I'm like, Beyonce, Beyonce, you got my face. I'm just like, girl, what 9 to 5 stressing you out? Like one of the businesses that you bought or something like that. No, but it was funny. You know, the vibe of the song is very much like, you know, everything is stressing me out. The world is falling down. The sky is falling, girl. But we still gonna have fun. That shit ain't gonna break me. And that's really the point of the song. But the song was produced by The Dream, Christopher Stewart, Beyonce herself. And it also had samples of, it had two major samples. It had samples of Big Freeda's Explode. And it also had, obviously you can hear from the production, it had Robin S's like Show Me Love. And that's like, baby, if you want me. Yes, bitch, you got to show me love. You know, so Robin S was recently on, I think, Good Morning Britain, and she had this to say. She said, "Thank you so much, Beyonce, for giving me my flowers while I'm still alive. I am honored. Maybe we can do a collab together. That's always a dream. I don't know whether to cry as I'm so happy or to laugh as this is so exciting, or both at the same time. I'm just moved. Most times people give you your accolades after you've transitioned from this world. To be able to enjoy my flowers while I'm still alive, I'm giddy, it feels good. I'm proud of Beyonce. I've always been proud of her because she's put out stuff that puts women in a position to understand who they are and the power that they have in this world. She's changed the game." This definitely ignited a lot of conversations about house music. And you know, I think that to the, how should I say, to the everyday kind of person, when they think of house, they think of they think of a sea of white people in a club, I think, just like the everyday person. But if you go back and look at these songs, it's black music. It's like from the 90s, from the 80s, 90s, like it's black music. And I think that the origins of house music should always be remembered and I'm glad that we're highlighting it. Now, Show Me Love was released in 1990 by Champion Records in the UK. I guess this whole British Vogue stuff is making even more sense now. But like I said as well, Big Freeda was, her song Explode was sampled, and she had this to say. She was on Entertainment. We did a little interview there. But she was just saying that she went to LA. They wanted her to come to LA to the studio. She also got the chance to chill with Beyonce, and B was very grateful that Big Freeda was, you know, working with her, getting on the track. And Big Freeda was like, "Are you serious? I'm grateful that you want me on this." Big Freeda said she felt like she needed an asthma pump when she left the building. So it's just, that was cool. That was cool. But yeah, child, the drag queens already performed to the song. The song didn't even come, on the same night the song came out, that's when they start performing that shit at the clubs. That shit. So it's like, the drag queens already, let me tell you something about drag queens. Them motherfuckers, they are hustlers, okay? They're gonna get their coin. They're gonna perform down. They're gonna give the girls a show and be like, all right, okay, I just love it. I love it. The song felt extremely fucking queer. And of course, I'm just very happy that Big Freeda's on there. It's just, it gets very much, I can't wait to see the fucking video. Is she gonna be Vogue? Beyonce, you gonna be Vogue? You gonna be Vogue? You already was J-Satin and Diva. You gonna be Vogue? You gonna be Vogue? I don't know, girl. Put the queers front and center. Get the girls. Just give me what I want. Give me what I want. But yeah, I'm glad I waited to speak about this song because I remember how I reacted to Girls Who Run the World, and I was just like, I'm trying to get it. But then when she performed it, I think it was a specific time that she performed it at Billboard Awards, and I was like, okay, I get it. I was like, I get it. But yeah, I feel like I had to just recalibrate my brain, like, so that I could understand, okay, it's giving dance track. Like, she's not about to be on here, singing no goddamn ballad. Like, it's not giving 10 modulations like in Love on Top. Like, that's not what she's serving on this song, but what the song does is very effective. And of course, as with everything, the intent is there, and starting a conversation and culture is there, and highlighting black music, black history, that's also there while being fun at the same time. So once I like shifted my brain to that, I was like, okay, you know. So I just had a random thought that this song would probably sound really good mixed with her other song called Control. I'm letting go, I'm letting go. I'd love to hear that. And then the rumors are that she's gonna be doing like little cute, little intimate intimate performances, pop-up performances in the UK, and like I said, just the British Vogue run and all of that shit makes a whole lot of sense given you know, Show Me Love and the rumors about her shows in the UK. So it's I just want to see how she's gonna put all this shit together. Like I said, I'm so curious to hear the rest of the album. I hope that what I am envisioning or what I am predicting is reality, because it seems like she's just gonna be playing around with a whole bunch of genres. And I'm just like, I love it. So yeah, I think that this song definitely will be the most effective when I'm drunk as hell in somebody club, just smiling extra hard and dancing my fucking face off. Like but that's what the song, that's what house and shit is meant to do. It's supposed to give you that kind of feeling, and I think it definitely does what it does. Now, we have to remember that, okay, because remember her self-titled album, Beyonce, it had Partition and Beyonce and all that shit on it. It had 6-inch on it. And Beyonce made XO, I think, a lead single or some shit like that. So it's like, we have to remember that, yes, this is a cute song, it's real fun, it's real cute. And then the choir in the back, I feel like that was a really nice touch. Like at the end, it was just really, but yeah, it's a really fun and cute song, but remember, self-titled had Partition on it, and we got XO as a lead fucking single. You see what I'm saying? Beyonce she be giving us the cute shit, like, okay, what can everybody kind of relate to? She's like, girl, what can the general public dissect? And definitely they are eating up Break My Soul. Like, the girls are eating that shit. The general public they're eating that shit up. So in that sense, it's extremely effective. But I'm really curious to see the rest, like, the other songs. Like, it's always some gemstones in the songs that are not like leads. So I want to see the concept, the full concept of it. And the fact that the album that's going to be coming out next month is just Act 1, it makes me, like I said, it makes me wonder what the full vision of the project is. Like, what is Miss Mama's doing? What is she doing? So yeah, let me know your thoughts about Break My Soul. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did it grow on you? Let me know. Also, check out my Patreon. I forgot to say it, there is a podcast episode that I put up yesterday up there. So yeah, Get Your Life, check that out. Avatar Adrian, y'all already know. Love y'all so much, and make sure that you have a good goddamn evening.
I'm a real bitch, these hoes knock offs. You want my dick, so bitch hop off. Cause they gon' call me firecracker when I pop off. They guard is what I'm having, all these bitches caught off.